Hey guys, JT here. Thanks so much for joining me. Great to be back with you. It's been a couple of weeks since I've been in the studio and I've missed you. Life isn't the same without me getting to record some videos and interacting with you guys. So I'm thankful to be back in front of the camera, looking forward to interacting with you guys and seeing what you think about today's product review. Along those lines, what we're looking at today is Bespoke Post unboxing number 3. A little bit of history. The first one I got, I didn't have a chance to see it before they shipped it. It turned out to be a weekender bag. I looked at it, I thought I don't really need it, so I sent it back. Box number 2, I had an opportunity to look at what they were planning to send me. I wasn't thrilled about it, so I searched through all the alternatives, found a folding pocket knife, Damascus steel, gorgeous blue handle, and I liked it. I kept it, and I'm glad I did. So now we're at box number 3, and the circumstances were a little different. This time I had the opportunity to see what they were going to send me. I looked at it, I thought, I'm interested, I'm intrigued, possibly. I went and looked at some of the alternatives. I didn't see anything I liked better, so I went ahead and took shipment of what they were planning to send me, and that is what we have here in this box. But before I open it, I gotta say, are you treating yourself well? Are you flourishing in life? Because life's so short, so precious, that we can't take a back seat and let life pass us by. Get out there, dream your dreams, think about what you want to do and who you want to become, and really go after it. I challenge you. I am doing that myself. I am taking more risk out adventure camping, overland camping, and trying a lot of new things and finding ways that I flourish that I didn't even know, things that I needed in my life but I wasn't even aware of. So just a little thought there. Get out, take some risks, find something you've always wanted to do, haven't done, and go do it. Just a suggestion, but life is short. All right, so are you ready? Let's get started. Frontier, check. Enjoy, check. What we have here today is a collection of items. First time I've gotten more than one item in my primary box. I did on the last box, I did choose to purchase an auxiliary item that I found intriguing for a good price. But in this case, this box comes with multiple offerings. The Lloyd notebook, ash and fur, and here we have a German-made fountain pen, part number 1. I knew this was coming in the package, but I've got to say it is very robust. This thing is solid, heavy. We are talking about over a 1/4 inch thick piece of steel for opening bottles. So if you've got a mammoth, stubborn bottle, this thing will deal with it. Pull this out, get business done. Line of trade. Okay. And so here we have 6 ink cartridges. And finally, we have a French made folding knife. Now, one of the things that Bespoke Post is particular about is they like to find old-fashioned or solid reputation, companies who've been doing what they're doing for years. And this is a case here where this German fountain pen has been being made since 1883. And here is this French-made folding knife since 1890. So I've got a few pocket knives in my collection, but nothing remotely like this. I'll put it to use, find out what I like about it or don't. Wooden handle, Opinel. I'm sure that's not the correct pronunciation of a French word. Very lightweight. If you wanted something to keep in your pocket, a little bulky, the handle, the wooden handle is a bit bulky, but in terms of weight, absolutely feather light. I'd like to find out how much that actually weighs. I don't know much about the reputation of this company other than they've been around for a long time, and that for French people, this is a bit of a staple in their EDC lifestyle. These are evidently carried by quite a few French people. So I'm curious to find out, to get some experience, take it camping, cut some rope, some twine, maybe carve some branches, and see what it's capable of. But I'm definitely intrigued by it. It looks quite interesting. As for this bottle opener, they are serious about putting some steel behind this thing. One of the challenges with buying anything online is just having an understanding of perspective, size, dimensions. And when I saw this online, I thought it was much thinner, like maybe 1/8 of an inch, less than half this thickness. So the challenge is, where would you keep something like this? It definitely is heavy. I don't think you would want to carry this around in your pocket on a daily basis. It's a bit of a statement piece. I could see you hanging this in a utility area, maybe in your vehicle, camper, being able to get quick access to it. But I don't see the average person carrying this around in their pocket, because I think, frankly, it would wear a hole in your pocket fairly quickly. Line of trade. One thing is for sure, this thing will be with you for life if you take care of it. You don't lose it. This thing is beefy and robust. Now, as for this fountain pen, I know nothing about it at the moment. It's quite lightweight plastic. It feels kind of cheap, but it's got a good reputation, so I'm excited to put it to use. Now, actually, regarding this fountain pen, I'm a lefty, and historically lefties and fountain pens do not work well, because fountain pens tend to dry, the ink dries slowly. And as a lefty, and we're pushing across the line that we've just written, typically these do not work well for us. So I got this kit thinking that I would be giving this away. And so that's my intention here, to give this set away: the Lloyd notebook, Ashen Fur, the German-made fountain pen, a set of 6 cartridges. And the reason I'm doing this is because I recently hit 1,000 subscribers and I wanted to celebrate with you guys. So I'm actually going to have a separate video that I do just to announce the giveaway for that. So watch for it. I'm not even sure which sequence I'm going to release these two videos on, so I could go ahead and release the giveaway product first and then this video you're watching now, because I wanted to go ahead and open this knowing that this is one of the things I wanted to give away as part of that celebration. So what I'm seeing here is an eclectic variety of quite unique items. A lot of us think of the old fountain pens and want to pen a novel and write it by hand. I've written quite a few books, and I know that doesn't work very well for me. I end up going through several revisions and edits with my editor and such, and so it's a romantic idea, but I don't think it's overly practical. But if you have a diary and you're into calligraphy or just penmanship or wanting to have an experience while you're journaling, then this could be a treat for you. So as for the knife, what I see here in each of these three products is something that's innovative. The average guy would not find most of these items in their existing inventory of EDC items. And so I think what I'm finding with my third unboxing from Bespoke Post is this works great for the guy who is looking for something outside of the box. Now that I'm in my third unboxing with Bespoke Post, I've got to say that the experience is fun, it's interesting, because I'm not going out and buying something, doing a lot of studying, or going into a store, looking, browsing, asking questions. I'm purchasing something online, trusting that Bespoke Post is going to give me something that's worth my investment, $50 or so each month, and that what they will be sending me is something I can put to use. And so it's an innovative service. I like the idea that I'm getting things that I probably would never have bought for myself otherwise. If you're someone who's easily satisfied with a gift, receiving something or purchasing something that is a pleasant surprise that you've not tried before, and you just like the variety, the diversity of branching out, I think the service is quite phenomenal. If you're the kind of person that's very picky, you want the very best of anything, or if you tend to be lazy and you don't check your email once a month when they announce that they've picked an item for you, and you don't bother to go look at it, they send it to you, you open it and go, I'm not really interested in this, but I don't really want to go to the hassle of returning it, and so you end up stockpiling a bunch of stuff that you're really not interested in, don't even want to keep, then that's probably not a very good service for you. I think it's an enjoyable experience that everyone should try. I don't know how long I'm going to keep with the service. I am not dissatisfied with it. I tend to be a bit picky, and if I were to buy a knife, more than likely I would go online and look for an hour or two at all the options, read reviews, user reviews, professional reviews and such, and draw a conclusion and order the one that I think is just right for me. And so in that regard, I think this men's subscription box service isn't ideal for me, but I do like this vicarious experience where I can unbox these for you, tell you what I think, and let you decide for yourself if this is a service of interest to you. Are these three items worth $50? You know, if I were to go into a store, particularly like an outdoorsman's store, and were to find this item there, I think I would expect to pay $25 to $30 for this. I don't know the retail price, so I'm just looking at it and thinking that's about what I would expect to pay for this in a quality men's outdoorsman type store. This item here, I could see this selling for $10 to $15, $10 to $12 maybe. It's got a authentic leather lanyard. And then these items, I have no idea what this cost initially. I would say, looking at it, that this set, I would expect to pay $10, $12 for it. And this notebook here, I would guess that this would run $8 to $10 probably. So taking that into consideration, I think this is $50 worth of value. It all comes down to, am I actually going to use it? Or would you, in this case, actually be using these items? And so that's where the value decision comes in. Are you paying for something that is awesome to open? You'll carry it in your pocket, try it out, and then you end up not using. That's where it's difficult to assess my return on this investment. I certainly don't feel like I'm being ripped off. I think it's in the right ballpark, $50 worth of value, maybe more. The question simply comes down to, will I actually use this so that I get my $50 of value back out of it? And I plan on in the future to open up all of my Bespoke Post box items and to give you a review, a perspective of months later, what am I actually using and not using, and do I feel like it's a worthwhile value for me such that I'll be continuing it in the future. Well, there you have it. Stay tuned for my 1,000 subscriber celebration giveaways, where I'll be giving away this notebook and pen. I'd love to know what your thoughts are. Would you pay $50 for this? Are you thinking about trying Bespoke Post, or have you tried it in the past? I'd like to get some idea of where you guys are in terms of your interest in Bespoke Post. I'm thinking that if you're watching this video, you probably searched for it, or the YouTube engine profiled you and determined that these are some items that you're in the market for, and so I've got to think they are of interest to you. Do you think it's worth $50? Are you interested in subscribing? Are you planning on subscribing? I'm planning on continuing this for a number of months at least, and seeing how the experience continues to go. And I'm going to try some other services. I know there are others. Bespoke Post is, I think, the largest and most well-known one. If you're familiar with others, let me know in the comment section below, because I really do want to spec out some alternatives. And at some point in the future, I plan on switching and trying all of them that I can on the market, so you guys have an understanding of the landscape of men's box subscription services. So let me know what you're looking for, because I am really here for you. That's what I have this YouTube channel for, to be looking for innovative, leading edge, unique products that are well designed, thought out, nice build quality, something that I want to invest in. And so that's what I'm looking for. What are you guys looking for? I really want to serve your needs, so let me know in the comment section below. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I hope it's been helpful, insightful, or possibly amusing and entertaining. Until next time, stay tuned. Spread the love.